As a chef and restaurateur, I'm very passionate about great food, but also very, very hassle-free cooking. Charbox is the only 100% portable, recyclable, all-natural, and hassle-free grill that burns hotter and longer than a 15-pound bag of traditional charcoal. This gives you and your family a chance to enjoy great cooking anywhere you go. Best of all, it's 100% manufactured in the USA, and it's already on its way to generating 150 new jobs. Like a burger fits a bun.
I'm thinking that this might be a badass episode. What do you think? Possible?
I think it's going to be perfect. I'm ready to rock and roll.
We're in, brother. We're on. We're live. God, I wish I had a beer right now. It's water. This is water. I swear to you, my life. It's water. It is, I swear. I'm supposed to go on a date with my boss tonight. My wife. And,
You sure that's not whiskey?
I'm positive.
Or what do you guys drink in Texas? Ranch waters? You drinking ranch waters?
What a way to start the show. Hi, welcome to the show. I am your host, Curtis Reese, and we've got a star-studded dude who's got more personalities than awesome tennis shots. And he's very face good looking too, and he's an awesome guy. His name's Devin Schmidt. How are you, D-man? What's up?
What's going on? Oh, man.
This guy
it's taking
is
a while to get this thing going. I think, when did we start this process a while back?
October.
6 months? Yeah.
That's how I work, dude. I forget stuff.
We're here now, man.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
We made it.
We're talking to Devin Schmidt. He's a professional pickleball instructor, player, savant, character. He's everything. That's why it took me long to get him, but I got him. Okay, welcome to the show, Devin Schmidt. This is the Pickleball Way. Tell us about your story, why, what, where, when, pickleball, brother.
Yes, sir. So this is almost exactly 8 years ago I started. I'm going to play my first ever tournament again this coming weekend. The same tournament, the very first tournament that I started with is again this 8 years later on Sunday. Anyways, got pushed into pickleball, went to a little community gym. There was 2 courts of pickleball, and the other court was juggling. So yeah, it shows you how far pickleball's come. But
where the hell did you go?
I went pickle. I didn't go juggling.
Whatever, dude. You did at some point in time. No, I'm kidding. Keep going. Juggling and pickleball. Where's it at?
So yeah, got hooked there. Tried to play a bunch. It was funny because I got so addicted, like a lot of people, most people do when they join the sport, is I was basically skipping work to play. I was cutting out early. I was going on 2-hour lunch breaks because all the community centers here are made for retirees. So
where you at again? I'm sorry, Devin. What state?
What's that?
What state are you in right now?
I'm in Washington.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
we play a lot of indoors. When I was starting, it was a lot of retirees. So the times were like Monday, Tuesdays, 10 to 12 for the open plays. So my lunch would start at 11. I'd play for an hour or so, try to hustle back to work, jump out early at work, go play at night.
That's awesome.
Yeah, just a full addiction, like most people can relate to.
Yeah. So you used to leave work to go play the ball, man. That's great.
Yeah. Yep.
I've actually seen people doing that. I've seen people get out of their cars and change. I'm not kidding. I was teaching pickleball last week at Orbiter Park in Dallas here by Rose Country Club. Man, these 2 dudes are changing their cars. I'm like, what are they doing? I mean, I wasn't watching them, but I'm like, they come back in there. They go play 2 games till 15, and they leave.
Oh, yeah.
And I give them a card, and they're going to come on the show. I'm going to have them on.
They got to get their fix in, man.
What were you doing before this? What were you doing before pickleball?
I was in property management, so I had a tiny bit of flexibility with my job. So I would go around managing various properties, and so if I was going to one property, I could stop, play a little pickle, go to the next property, so on and so forth.
That's so cool. That is so cool, dude. I'm serious.
Yeah, it was a good time, but I went full pickle. 2.5 years ago now. I was doing full-time pickleball plus full-time property management.
Wow.
Then I decided pickleball's much better for me than property management is, so I gave that up, and it's just been crazy ever since.
I'm jealous. I'm still trying to get this full time. I got a full time job that help support all this lovely things that we have here and able to. I want to start playing more. So you said you play a lot. So do you what's your favorite style of play? Do you play mixed, singles, doubles, or do you just what do you do?
Basically all dubs now. So when I started, I came from a little bit of tennis background, played some juniors and stuff like that. Nothing crazy, but singles was natural. I only wanted to play singles. Jumped in, went to nationals like my first year. I think I
Wow.
played 4-0 singles in Casa Grande, Arizona. Played singles up until I realized that if I wanted to play almost every day, I had to
Yeah.
get better at doubles because nobody plays singles. So now I don't never play singles unless somebody really wants me to, and I'll break out the old singles game. But for the most part, yeah, men's dubs
Doubles.
and mixed is where it's at
You
for
have any
sure.
partners you play with that you like a lot, or anybody you play with recently? How's that sound?
I like everybody
Yeah,
I
you do.
play with. I think I'm a pretty easy partner. I'm playing this weekend with my buddy Andy Lum. It'll be our first tournament, but he's a lefty, so
Nice.
meaning I get to play the left, which is awesome because I like to play the left. Super fun guy,
Yeah.
really athletic. So yeah, it's gonna be a sweet little tournament. And the tournament,
Where's it
like
at?
I was saying, was my first tournament ever 8 years ago at my old tennis club,
What's
two and
that?
a half hours
What
east.
club's
So
that?
back to Yakima, Washington.
Back to
Yep,
Yakima, Washington.
if
Wow.
you know where that is.
No, man. No. Hell no, I don't know where that's
They
at.
call it the Palm Springs of Washington.
There
We
you
even
go.
got a sign. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
really? Well, whatever,
baby.
whatever you name drop, whatever facility or whatever thing you like, we add it to the tags and stuff
Yeah,
like that. So, all right, that's why I asked for tags with regards to the facility you like and a partner you play with, stuff like that. All right, so
totally.
cool. So we talked about that. We're sticking with Devin Schmidt, pickleball professional teacher, pickleball, just a pickleball dude. That's why he's on here. Good dude. That's all there is to it. And so he's on here talking about the way of pickleball, and we're talking about his next thing we're moving on to right now in the way of pickleball is your favorite player right now. You have a favorite player right now you like? Male, female, kid, old, young, what?
Besides myself,
Given,
uh,
given, given,
I'm
given.
gonna go with. I mean, he's pretty popular. He's a very good player. He's got style for days. His name is Jacuzzi Jackson. You've
Yeah,
ever heard of him?
I
Yeah.
I have
Okay.
not heard. I've heard of him, but I mean, I can't talk about him.
He's been number one for a while.
Mhm.
People still don't give him a lot of credit, but look out for him. He's coming and he's coming in hard. So
Jacuzzi Jones.
yeah, I'm
Okay,
gonna go with Jacuzzi Jackson. Jacuzzi.
Jacuzzi Jackson.
Yeah.
Um. Anyway, so Jacuzzi. All right, we're gonna get him on the show one time. I have a feeling, right? I think he can come on. You think you get him on? Can you be
I
his
think
agent?
I'm good friends with him. He's
Okay.
out and about a lot,
All right.
but I will talk to his agent for
Favorite
you.
shot.
So,
What's your favorite shot?
oh baby, I'm gonna shout out some. My buddies will hate me for this. I'm gonna go with the lob. I don't care.
There's nothing wrong with the lob. It's an offensive
There's
shot.
nothing wrong with it.
It's
Shout out Mark
awesome.
Milner. That one's for you, baby. You probably know Mark. I like to lob him as much as
Mark who?
possible. Mark Milner, a good buddy of mine.
Oh,
He's got a
Mark
back.
was on. Oh, you mean Mark the
Yeah,
Matt
yeah,
Hasselback body double, right? You know that? Did you hear that
yeah.
story? Did you hear that story? Okay, watch the episode. You have to watch the episode.
Well,
Anyway,
I would say the lob, just because I think it's such a greasy shot. I mean, you
yeah.
throw in a lob
Oh yeah.
against somebody.
And you see him skid a wide base and look up and go, "Fuck." Pardon
Yeah.
my language. Seriously. Oh shit.
Especially if you're able to execute it from the baseline. If you're able to execute a lob from the baseline, you're golden in my
Oh,
books.
wow! I never thought about that one. So we're talking with the agent of
Whole nother
Jacuzzi
level.
Jones, Devin Schmidt. Talking about his favorite shot. What's your favorite tip to tell your players? Beginner players 3-0, 3-5 to walk on the court.
Oh, beginner players, man, that's tough. You're gonna hit a lot more serves and returns than you are dinking, even though dinking's great. But to be honest, when you're first starting out, those are the two shots you're probably gonna hit the most. If you can get those down, your rallies are going to be extended. 3-0 to 3-5. I've got a theory that doesn't last very long in clinics or camps, but if they make their first three balls as their team makes every first three shots of the rally, I
Mm-hmm.
don't think that team will lose. But 3-0, 3-5s rarely get to that point.
to get
They
past.
either miss their serve, they miss their return, they miss their third or fourths or fifths. One way or another, they're not making one of those three. So,
Correct.
anyways,
That's good stuff. I mean, listen, a lot of we actually get comments. Thank you. Please leave comments as well. We've enabled that for you all that haven't been able to leave it on some of the stuff. So people ask questions like that, and they always give good feedback. So if someone says something bad, you don't hear about it. But if someone says something good, you hear about it. And so, you know, the good thing is a lot of the stuff I've seen you do is very, very easy to transfer. And people can understand just how you speak your craft of coaching. And that's one of the reasons why I like to ask a lot of people, good people like you, come on, take time to come on our show, and thank you. Tips, because people want that. And that's such a great tip from a great pro. How'd that sound?
thank you.
That builds you up? Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I did it.
Just to follow that, though, that theory only goes up to a certain level.
I knew you'd do that.
When you get to the higher levels, you got to make more than just the first three. But anyways, try it out if you're a 3035. If you don't miss the first three shots of your rally as a team and you lose, call me up.
Okay.
Because I don't think you're gonna lose that match.
Shit, I gotta call him now. Damn it. No, I'm kidding. All right, listen, hey, let's talk about this. And give your current endeavors of the sport right now. Do you have a favorite memory? Was it the one 8 years ago for your tournament this weekend in Washington, or what's a favorite? Or is it recent? You know what I mean? There's just something recent, and I know, D-man, everybody's always like, so many, and there are so many, but we could do most recent or further back. That way, no one's like, well, you didn't talk about me. How come I wasn't in your memory? You know what I mean? I get some weird emails, man.
Oh man, probably this is kind of funny, but maybe the loudest I roared on the court was way back when. I've only been playing for a year, but Casa Grande, Arizona, 4-0 singles for nationals. I got, at that time, if you got beat, you could come back to the come around and then double dip the person in the finals. I double dipped him, got gold, and
I guess you want to say his name.
Like the coolest pickleball player in the world for winning 4-0 singles. But it was one of those days where you just had to grind it in the drawback or in the back draw, play a bunch of matches. It's 85, 90 degrees out, so you feel real accomplished, and then you kind of look back and you're like, oh, okay, it was pretty sweet.
I know, because you're in that mode where you don't think about where you're at. And you just keep going. Whenever I get on a roll, which is very few times, in tennis in college, I wouldn't think. I just go, and that can be good and that can be bad, because when you start losing, you don't know how to slow down, right? And so, I'm a big believer in pickleball, and you heard this first. I believe that pickleball is a sport of forced errors.
Sure.
Because it's you create points, you have time to set up a point, reset the point. You're waiting for that one opportunity to win off a forced error. And I believe that. And you don't have to comment on it now, but I believe by watching a lot of people play, that's really what it is. And whereas tennis or other sports, it's unforced errors, right? So that's my thought on that. So what about your I think that's all we got. Oh, yeah. What's your favorite place to play?
Summertime in the Northwest, where I live, Edmonds, Seattle area. If once June hits, we're basically late June. We're solid for weather, and there's honestly no other place like it in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're
perfect weather. It's not too humid. The ball's perfect. Everything's good about playing outdoors in the Northwest.
That's awesome. I've never heard that one. Well, again, got Devin Schmidt here on the
Come on up to
show.
the Northwest, man.
I will.
July until September.
I will. Let me get some things going, and we'll do a remote up there. I'm serious. Seriously. All right. Well, let's go in the kitchen. This is where we talk about you. Everybody gets to know the Devin Schmidt, the future agent of Jacuzzi Jones and other players. And anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What's your favorite band right now? What are you jamming to, man? I've been cranking up Ryan Bingham, Mescalito. I've been jamming that thing.
If I'm just chilling out, I'm gonna go with Leisure. It's like lazy Sunday music.
Yeah.
If I'm trying to get pumped up for matches, it's all house and techno.
Nice.
But basically just raunchy electronic music, get you going, fired up. Have you throwing bows in the car on your way to the on the way to the courts, to be honest.
Throw some bows,
I'm
bro.
working out to it, yeah. But if I'm just chilling, laying back, it's leisure. But if it's go time, it's house and techno for sure.
So let's talk about your favorite movie. What's a movie if you could go back to, you watch nonstop? I used to do Star Wars, dude, but you know what I've been doing? I've been doing this thing called Lord of the Rings, the Power of the Rings, the Power of the Rings.
Yeah.
What's the Ring of Power? That's what it was. They need to put the second. They need to put that second season out. I'll watch that thing so much. What are you doing? Anything you jamming to with your wife, your pets, your kids?
Gosh, movie-wise, I mean, this is an easy pick. I'm gonna go with Pulp Fiction, or basically anything from Tarantino. We recently rewatched the Kill Bills. They're absolutely outrageous.
Look at the big brain on Devin.
Everything he's done is basically great in my eyes.
Did you like The Hateful Eight? That was pretty wild, man.
It was wild, yeah. I would put his other movies above it, but again, it's Tarantino, so it's solid stuff. Yeah.
Cool. All right, so let's go to. I haven't heard the Tarantino like yet. That's pretty cool. I've heard some funny ones. Let's see here. So, what's your favorite podcast? Do you have a favorite podcast you listen to?
Oh, I'm on it right now. Come on, that was easy.
You're smart.
Let's go.
I didn't tell you to say that. Well, here I'm going to say True Crime Vault 2020.
You got to toot your own horn here, Curtis. Come on.
I was raised to be humble, man. I got in trouble if I showed off once or twice as a kid, and it wasn't fun, so I never did it again. I tell you that. Yeah, I'm. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, man. Well, you caught me by surprise. Okay, so let's go to favorite sports team. What's your favorite sports team? You like sports? Some people don't like sports.
Oh yeah, definitely. My favorite sports team of all time. It was just 1 year, but they put together my 3 favorite players, which were Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, and Paul Pierce on the Celtics, baby.
I was so glad we won that.
That was my squad of squads.
I was so happy when Paulie won that freaking that NBA championship, man. You talking about a guy that deserved it, man. Oh.
The big 3. Yeah, I love that team. So I'll go with that one. If not, though, the Bulls era was hard to beat. 96, 97 Bulls. Yeah.
Are you guys getting an NBA team again?
I hope so.
I hope you guys do get Seattle
lobbying
back.
for it quite hard.
I hope Supersonics get back there, man. I really do.
Yeah. We got the hockey. Now we need the basketball.
Kraken, yeah. You go to those games? Pretty good?
Yeah. We've been to a few games. I'd much rather see a basketball team than hockey, to be honest. I don't know what's going on in a hockey match.
Different demographic, brother. Yeah. Yeah. So we get okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. Listen, everybody. When I go to a Stars game, because Julie Dobbs, she's a sportscaster here in Dallas. She's on the Mom Game Pod. She and Emily Jones. Emily Jones does the Rangers. Her husband works for the Stars, so I'm gonna see if I get some tickets, and I'm gonna do a selfie here right in front of somebody with Kraken and say, "Hey, D-man, where you at?" and do something like that. So that'd be fun.
There you go.
Pets. Do you have favorite pets? My wife and kids, we have a Labradoodle and a Havanese named Gus and Chief. My favorite sports team is Chiefs. I was born.
We've got two cockapoos, Bubba and Willie. They are brothers, and they're double trouble.
That's what we got.
Call them the mayor of Edmonds. Whenever I walk them around town, they always get stopped. They gotta get their pets. People love them. The little mayors of Edmonds. I take them to the parks, the breweries, wherever.
There you go, brother. I'm coming to Seattle. Hey, we actually went to our honeymoon, 2004. We went through, took a cruise ship out of Seattle and stayed there for a night. That's a cool place. That freaking fish market's insane. They still throwing those damn fish.
Of course, every day. They're getting further and further away from each other, too. Just bombing those things.
All right, cool.
40 feet.
Let's go. Let's talk. We were talking with Devin Schmidt here again. What's one thing that nobody knows about you that could take one totally by surprise? What's something that somebody hear you and they'd be like, "Oh, I never would have thought that about them," you know?
Totally by surprise.
I've had people come on and have pet turtles. I've had people that don't do any type of drinking or any type of narcotics. While there are people watching at Walmart at 2 a.m, I've had people on. There's all types of weird things. I'm a triplet. There's 3 of me, and we're 2 minutes apart.
Oh, really?
That's my weird thing. So what do you got?
Interesting. I like it. Oh my gosh, that one's a stumper. I feel like I'm a pretty open book. Everybody knows what I'm up to. Yeah, I'm gonna say pass.
Okay.
I'm gonna come back.
You're gonna come back, right? It means you have to come back on, so it won't take fucking forever. Pardon my
Actually, you
language.
know what though? There's a few things that came to mind,
Okay.
but they're just I don't think they're safe for the airways.
Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, I can't do that. Man. I've been mentored in several ways, and one of the guys recently who's with Fox Sports. He's kind of like keep it to a good, nice, friendly. Okay, so all right. Well, look, my next question is we're gonna go to another segment, bro. Okay?
Sure, bring it on.
This is called the good, the bad, the pickleball. I have to
Ooh.
explain this good because my details suck. I got great content, but I just can't build up to explain. ADHD, one vowel, three consonants. That's what I got. And my son. Bless you, Melanie, my wife. Let's see here. Okay, I got this written down here, and since you're watching right now, and this is live, here we go. It's not live. All right, I will give a quick phrase like a player name or a shot, etc., that revolves around the pickleball world. You think of one or two words max to explain. Are you
Okay.
ready? Third shot, drop.
Drop it like it's hot. Snoop Dogg.
Overrated. No. So, poaching. Not Snoop Dogg. Third shot drop. Poaching.
Use it
Or lose it. There you go.
or lose it.
Got it, man. You got to poach. And what's the number one reason why people poach in pickleball? Do you know? I'll tell you what I've heard. You might know. To protect your partner to get in on the return. Hello? Sorry.
Check partner. Okay.
It's true. I teach it in tennis.
Yeah.
I'm not hitting the ball so I can let you sit back there and watch me hit a ball. You got to move in. All right. So what's your thought on poaching? Oh, you got
Love it. Use it at the right times. Puts a lot of pressure on teams. If you have someone that's particularly good at it, let them disconnect early. You should be taking the third shots if you're looking to shake and bake. Yeah, if you're not involved, if you think that you haven't hit a ball in 10 minutes, it's time for you to start poaching and just
Exactly.
kind of assert yourself, or be that person that says they didn't see a single ball but didn't do anything to get involved.
Wow. This is gold, guys. We're talking to an amazing man in the sports world, the pickleball world here, Devin Schmidt. Return.
Run in.
Really? You say run in?
Turn and run in. Yep.
Oh, wow.
That goes for beginners, 3-0s, 3-5s.
Okay.
Please do not return the ball and stay back
Thank you.
unless it's absolutely horrendous return. Please come in on your return and join your partner at the line.
It's a party at the line. Let's get something done in the kitchen. All right. Well, Devin, that was fun, man. We're gonna get out of here. But how would people get in touch with you if they wanted to contact you or some of your future players that you're gonna sponsor?
Yeah, Instagram at the Schmidt Show, my website devonschmidtpb.com, and also on Facebook. So yeah, check me out. I'm traveling all over the place. We'll be everywhere but nowhere all this summer.
Okay, so when you come to Dallas, look me up. Look us up. Look us up.
Yep, on.
Well, he does get back to you guys, I promise. And I'm scared to let him go because we'll talk to him forever. No, I'm kidding. All right, bro. Listen, you have a great week. Good luck with all your camps, and I can't wait to see you this summer in Dallas. And what else you got for it? Hit this thing to outro, baby. What you got for us?
This has been beautiful. The highlight of my week, mister.
Fucking week, man. I'm thinking like year. What the hell's wrong with you?
Sorry, my life. There we go.
See? I'm talking about right there, bro. You gotta feel it. You gotta feel it before it goes. Because wherever you're at, there you are.
Cool. Thank you, Curtis.
You're awesome, dude.